over the weekend, Trump went after Schiff by intentionally misspelling his last name so it would be a synonym for crap. In the tweet, he says, "So funny to see little Adam talking about the fact that acting Attorney General Matt Whitaker was not approved by the Senate, but not mentioning the fact that Bob Mueller, who is highly conflicted, was not approved by the Senate." My tweet response to Trump was, "Why are you so dumb?"
Hey man, you're black. You are too. What the?
So, this is the second time that the president has said something that you literally are not allowed to say on television, and that's why we can't say it. We're also on TV.
He said, shithead fucker, stupid fuck, fucking crook.
Comments about them.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh! This is the second time that the president has said something that you literally are not allowed to say on television.
And one of my friends referred to me as one of the most vulgar people she has ever met. She's like, "Why do you talk like that?" In fact, so I've been on the show for 6 years, and nothing has ever made news except for the one time where I said "fuck you" to Greg Gutfeld on Fox News.
You gave Bush 8 years. The flip side to that argument is Bush then went and fucked things up.
Yourself. If you're really upset and you want to use a word like "fuck," it's not the end of the world.
Hey, I can't believe you said damn shucks or sucks or whatever. Yeah, look, I thought this was a free country. Let's say I stub my toe in the street and I go, "Ah, shit," right? What now? All
$20, sir. No, I gotta write that ticket. No, how dare you use the word shit? 3 voted yes. What's going on, Middleborough? Is this like a kindergarten class? You don't want to hear people cussing in public?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
This is the second time that the president has said something that you literally are not allowed to say on television.
Yeah, I'm fucking better than you, okay? Much better than you. You are garbage.
Not Schiff, but the thing with crap. God, you're such a pathetic little kid. You're not a normal little kid. You're a pathetic little kid.
I mean, decorum was thrown out the window as soon as we heard about Trump grabbing women by the pussy.
Something that you literally are not allowed to say on television, and that's why we can't say it. We're also on TV.
Heard about Trump grabbing women by the pussy.
Oh, and so you think, I got him. How come we didn't confirm the janitor? Such a pathetic little kid. You're not a normal little kid. You're a pathetic little kid who has like demons. And if you were actually a little kid, I'd want to help you and I'd get you a ton of counseling, but you're a 72-year-old grown-ass man. So yes, look, the bottom line is the Attorney General is in the succession line for president. I believe he's 6th in line if something goes terribly wrong. You can't have someone that not confirmed by the Senate, even as an acting Attorney General. It has to be someone confirmed by the Senate.
The president appointed Whitaker under the Federal Vacancies Reform Act of 1998.
It has to be someone confirmed by the Senate. It's clearly unconstitutional.
That the appointment was entirely legal, that it's consistent with past practice, that over 160 times throughout history, presidents have appointed people who were not in Senate-confirmed positions to senior jobs in the government, including cabinet-level positions. They note that President George W. Bush and Barack Obama did it. And they say that the White House was told beforehand, that the White House basically asked the Justice Department, what are the president's options? And that the Justice Department gave the advice, according to this opinion, that the president could designate a senior Department of Justice official, such as Mr. Whitaker, as acting Attorney General.
The Whitaker appointment is not legal in the first place. The person who's the Attorney General must be confirmed by the Senate. So if the Attorney General steps down for whatever reason, in this case obviously pushed out by Donald Trump, it must be someone else who is confirmed. And in this case, it's very clear what the order is. You go to the Deputy Attorney General. Whitaker's a hatchet man for Republicans? Perfect. Whitaker it is. But sir, that's unconstitutional. Oh yeah? I'll tell the people who call it unconstitutional. I'll call them poop. That'll show them.
This guy is so stupid. I don't even know if you can hear me. This guy is so stupid. I mean, they specifically invented IQ tests to keep people like this out of the job market. This guy is a moron.
So I'm actually really curious about how often Trump has voted, because it doesn't seem like he knows what voting is like.
Well,
right?
and one of our viewers, one of our members made a great comment during one of our live shows where they said, remember, he was peeking at Melania's basically ballot as he was voting, as if he didn't know what he was doing. You remember that famous picture where he's leaning in and looking at Melania? I don't care how red they think Texas is. Against a real candidate, and Beto is a real candidate, Ted Cruz is going to fold like he always does.
Ready to make this projection. Look at this. CNN projects in tennis. Senator Ted Cruz, the incumbent Republican, will beat the Democrat Beto O'Rourke. Ted Cruz will remain in the Senate for another 6 years.
Two men, Beto O'Rourke and Ted Cruz, in a dead heat. 47% of registered voters in Texas support Cruz, the Republican incumbent, while 44% back O'Rourke. People are stunned by that. We are not. I predicted Beto O'Rourke's victory a long time ago.
In the United States Senate, CBS News projects that Senator Ted Cruz has won re-election in the state of Texas.